actually see that we got our indoor connected right now. All right, but this is where we warm up. You know, a lot of places, if you're going to connect to the indoor, first thing you're thinking is we're going to warm up in the indoor. Well, I like to do everything in one spot. Obviously, the obvious reason is 37,000 square feet. All right, huge, biggest, baddest weight room in the country. There's no question about that. But nothing changes. Nothing changes. Everything is state of the art. Everything that we have in here is the best of the best. Not necessarily name, brand, we ain't worried about that. What we're worried about is function and making the players better. And that is what all this is about. Now, as you can see, it's straight ahead. Looks great. Look, everything's flat. My surface goes straight down. When you think of old school weight rooms, you think of a platform here. This is all in ground. Best of the best. Players don't have to step up, but if they miss a weight or lose a weight, they don't have to drop back and step down off the platform. Everything is laid in ground, which helps me do everything I need to do on this floor, whether it be leg swings, whether it be push-ups. They don't have anywhere to go, we've got room for everything. All right, our flooring is state of the art, there's no question about that. My platforms, all right, my platforms, everything is laid out for function. Everything that we're gonna do in here. It makes it so that the players don't have to run across the gym. It's a very big place, obviously. You don't wanna have to run across the gym if you gotta go do a different exercise. Everything is here. I'm gonna do all of my Olympic lifts here. I got my bench press there. I got my pull-ups here. I got my bands here to do a little bit of core stuff. And then you can jump over and we got glute hams. You can jump over, we got reverse hypers. I've got 20 platforms right here. 20. I got 4 in the corner. Those 4 in the corner for my guys, the guys that I train. That's gonna be your rehab guys, guys that are getting from an injury or guys that have a bump or a bruise. So we have everything that you want in here. So little things that you can see that you'll understand is I got some TVs. That's the only thing you're gonna see that's magic in here. If you look up, those are a lot of speakers. That was the #1 thing I asked for. I'm big on the jock rock. Love that, because you never know the day. The day, everybody knows the day. You have them every day. Y'all have a job, y'all have to do something for a living. The day, you know the day. Those days are the days I crank that music so loud they can't hear anything. Can't even hear me. So, those are the little things I asked for that really make a huge impact on these players when they have it one of those days. Y'all call them Mondays. Mondays are my favorite day because I actually got a little rest. Yes, right. So, whatever they like. I could care less. I don't understand any of it anyway. I get drunk either way. You see what I mean? Every day I walk in the door right there, it doesn't matter. You're humbled by this. It's like, why do I deserve this? Why do our players, why do any of us deserve this place? So every day I walk in, I'm humbled. So it's easy for me. I've never seen anything like this in my life. Now, my dumbbell section. Okay, my dumbbells right now, these are the same dumbbells that we had from over the other weight room. My new dumbbells come in actually Thursday, tomorrow at 4 o'clock, and I cannot wait to see them. My dumbbells actually took 2 months longer to get here and be built than the entire facility took. This place took 5 months, all right, to build this $8-9 million place. I don't know how much it was. I don't want to know, scared to death to find out. So, but if you see over here, my guys go from platforms. Now you jump over to reverse hypers and my hammers on my pulls. I know all of that doesn't make sense to y'all, but what the deal is they don't have to go far to get the work done. Everything can be done in one spot. This thing is not only top of the line, this, that, and the other. It is also functional for the player to be at his best and get the most work. If that makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna walk y'all over here a little bit and then I'm gonna take y'all upstairs. Y'all have any questions while we're down here?
Can you give us numbers in terms of how many of each machine, square footage in here, any of that?
Square footage is 37,000 square feet. Total, I think downstairs is 21 or 22. Upstairs will be the rest. You do the math. I'm good at math, just multiplying, not minusing.
Or not.
Yeah, come on. All right, now you can see everything opens to the indoor. You know, everything opens up. I got my garage doors that open and close. And this is the area that I was talking about where I take the rehab guys, the guys that are coming back from injuries. It's the basic same thing, except we're focusing on a little bit different stuff. All right, and you'll see in the corner where I got some stuff. Those are my little toys, my little extra toys for them. You can see I have a ton of neck machines. Neck machines are the big deal. We've always worked on the neck. Big neck means you don't have to worry about the scary injuries. So we're big on the neck, the knees, and the ankles. Huge on those. Those are your big injuries. And then you got shoulders, obviously. So. Now over here, this is where we have a lot of Kaiser equipment now. And my power plates. You got, these are air. So I got guys that are coming off an injury. Maybe they can only do one leg, maybe only do one arm. We have air. Instead of pounding them with the weights, we pound them with air. Pressure nets over there, and these are my power plates. Obviously, I have a ton of these. Most people don't, but I have quite a few because it's real important for a rehab standpoint and a prehab standpoint. So down here, it's all work. It's all work. Now upstairs is where we get a little special, so we're gonna go there now. Any other questions while we're downstairs? Because this is kind of where I live. Good? Oh, I'll go over nutrition now. Our nutrition area, top of the line. You're not gonna find anything like this. They have everything. You can have whatever you like. All right, and obviously Miss Amy Bragg takes care of us back here, but you're gonna have everything that you want here to help them get ready for a day and to finish a day strong, which is real important, obviously at this level where guys aren't eating the right stuff or just don't know how to eat. They'll get with Miss Amy and she'll take good care of it. So our nutrition area is incredible. Ask any player and you will find out the amount of stuff that goes into this and the amount of things that they get out of it. All right? So we're gonna walk this way. How am I doing? Great. Yeah, I said great. Great. And I have boxes in the corner over here. You know, we're still in a little bit of a work progress because I've got punching bags coming, I've got speed bag coming. I've got a few things still working, but to me, it'll never be complete, ever, to me, because it's just like a player. It's just like a play. You always have work. Is a lot of our cardio area, okay? The cardio is important for me to be up here because honestly, I don't like looking at it, all right? And then there's a lot of coaches, all levels, you know, every single sport that like to work out, and they're always like, well, what time are y'all in there? What sport's in there and all this stuff. When they're up here, they can be up here all day. I could care less. As long as they're not down there by us, I don't care what sport, I don't care what they're doing, because distractions are the biggest issue you have in college, because everybody uses this weight room. Yeah, basketball has one, women's volleyball and women's basketball have one, gymnastics has one, but they all can use this, and they all find time to use this. But the big thing to me is that when they're in here, it's their party, okay? They get to use it, no one else can bother them. So being up here, we don't have to set times for people to do extra cardio. Because I'm a big believer, if you keep working, you live longer. Yeah, bro! So, up here also, it's not just cardio, and obviously you can see down into the indoor, which is my favorite part. Because pro day, as y'all know, y'all are on the far side, and then they have a million parents, families, and friends. Well, not anymore. They're going to be up here looking in. So that there's no distraction from the head coaches in the NFL, the head scouts in the NFL, the position coaches will not get bothered by parents. Y'all won't get bothered by anybody. Y'all can do y'all's job. Everything is conducive, obviously, to the player and for function. Now, the special part about up here, all right, not only do we have training room up here, but we have doctor's offices. Doctor's offices are important for after practice. Doctor's offices are important so that we can use all the time, okay? After we have practice, we'll have people in here to see the doc. We'll have the doctor in there ready to roll. So, top to bottom, it don't get no better than this, baby. So, but if you see right here, and this is basically my favorite view, But you, K-Dub, move! I want that ain't my favorite view. Is you get to see the A, you get to see the warm-up area, and then you can see all of our fields. You know, obviously, getting ready for spring ball, the fields are getting ready too. So, but you can see everything from up here is my favorite spot. You know, my son was here when we were building it. I said, count how many A's you see, and I'm telling you, it's fire. So,
hey, Coach, as
yes,
far
sir.
as a lot of you talked about is what it means for the team. I know you had a big recruiting weekend.
Yes.
What was the response of the recruits when they came in and saw this facility?
Well, I mean, obviously, it's jaw dropping, but I think if you see, not only is this stuff brand new and nice, it's no different than ever before. It's hard work that we're going to put into it. So things don't change, is what I'm getting at. Sure, it looks excellent, but at the same time, you and I both know, just because you have it and it looks pretty doesn't mean you're going to be strong, be tough, be physical. It's not just going to happen because you have a nice weight room. But the big thing that they loved was my favorite part, obviously, is I cranked up that radio. Oh! That was, I mean, everybody in there started smiling. It's hard not to when you turn that thing up. So,
Coach, what do you run on the flat screens over there?
I always have on the flat screen something to help our players learn how to lift properly. The big thing with our guys is visual. They want to see how to do it right, because you can coach it all day, but if you can't see, and that's why with you know, they have film. You know, you film practice where they get to watch practice. I'm big on letting them see, whether it be other players or them a week before, doing the exact lift that they have to do.
You were saying about how good it is, but it's more functional too.
Saying this?
Yeah, just you said it just to make it repeat yourself.
No, it's fine, but it's beautiful, it's nice, it's perfect, but you're still gonna have to work hard. You're still gonna have to put the time in. You're still gonna have to grind. You're still gonna have to get after it in order to get the results.
And what do you think? You talked earlier. It's got everything. It's bigger, but it's also got all the things that you
Ever dreamed of, no doubt. Everything I ever, couldn't imagine. Couldn't imagine having this. You walk in the door every morning. I'm talking about the most humbling thing. Every single day saying, wow, this is where I work? Come on. I already did that when we had a different weight room, so imagine now. It's insane. So.
What did some of the current players say when they came in here for the first time?
Everybody was jaw dropped. Everybody. You know, and it was simple. You could either give them a whole bunch of rules and tell them a bunch of this is what's different, this is this, that, and the other. I decided, blow the whistle, let's go to work. You know, we're not going to change anything just because it's beautiful and all that stuff. Everything is done so that it's easier for them in the workout. And I mean by easier, might be the opposite, because it's closer, so they have to go 2 steps instead of jogging 10 yards to get to it. So there's no rest at all, which really helps out my conditioning, for Coach said.
It's easier for you, but harder for them.
Yeah!
Give us a taste of the routine that they're on right now.
Right now is the Coach Saban's 4th quarter program. So it's everything you want it to be. And then some! But our players have bought in. It's year 7, you know. It's a little different mindset now. They know what to expect. They know what their body needs. So, but it's the same as summer right now, except, you know, the coaches are heavily involved, which makes it so much more fun for me. And they get to actually see what we're doing every single day. So.
How much of a role did you have in the drawing of the plan, the blueprint of it?
Oh, this is the boss, baby. I just say yes, sir. Come on, I ain't no fool now. Coach Saban said this is how we want to do it. Yes, sir. So you want to do the yes, sir? I mean, come on. I'm not questioning that, man. That's crazy. Anything else?
Can you turn on the music for us, maybe one?